Salut, je m'appelle Mina. Last video, I did talk about how immersing yourself in a language could subliminally change behaviors. And today, let's delve into some features of a language that is known as a language of love. Can you guess? I'll give you 3 seconds. Un, deux, trois. Bingo is French, but I know my limits, so today I'm gonna invite mon ami to enlighten us who want to embark on the second most popular language in the world. Hi there! Oh, before you ask what we were just doing, it's called
C'est la bise.
aka French kissing.
Instead of shaking their hands or nodding their heads, they will kiss each other on the cheeks.
Is there any rule? For example, which side should we kiss first, or how many kisses should we give?
Yeah, they're gonna start from the left. You know the place where the heart is. As for the exact number, it depends on the region, from 1 to 4 kisses.
So this is the only way to greet a person, regardless of genders?
Yeah, about that. Girls are more likely to start a kiss and be kissed. But men often give a firm handshake instead.
Oh la la!
Oh, that's expression in use when you're surprised.
But I think we're gonna see eye to eye on this. French is much more difficult than English in terms of grammar. But do you know why French is considered the language of love? Or does it mean that love itself is hard?
But I think English is difficult too. You know, in French, you don't need to look up the transcriptions for new words, and it has no stress nor different forms of accents.
Okay, you're right then. Don't expect to have the best of both worlds, but you haven't answered my questions about why French is the language of love.
According to Google Translation, 34 out of 1,000 phrases are of romantic nature. And what's more, how many words can you think of to address your love?
Well, let me say, babe, honey, darling, sweetheart. Oh, but I think it's more likely for parents to address their children. How about in French?
In French, we have a lot. As for women, you can call your lover mon cœur, mon amour, chouchou, mon chéri.
How about men?
Oh, men, you can call your girlfriend bébé, ma pousse, ma chérie, et mon petit cœur.
Okay, thank you. You know what? Sometimes in English, you cannot hold back but swear. You know what follows up?
An apology?
Yeah, you're gonna say, excuse or pardon my French. It means sorry for saying something the listeners don't want to hear. It derived from the 18,000s when English speakers accidentally dropped French during communication. They would say, excuse or pardon my French to those who don't familiarize with the language. In the same way, you have to apologize to someone suffering your language, your bad language, by default.
D'accord.
Hey, what did you just say?
Oh, nothing, just an expression showing agreement.
As you may know, I did make a video clip about how using fillers could make you sound like a pro. So, could you teach us several fillers? It may come in handy sometimes.
Yeah, why not? The first word, bon, means okay. For example, when you say, okay, now we're gonna start the video. And in French, they say, bon, on va commencer la vidéo.
Wow.
And instead of say in French, they say like this.
Yeah. Or not or.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, okay. What else? How about, oh my god, how you say it in French?
Oh mon Dieu.
Oh mon Dieu. Dieu?
Oh mon Dieu. Dieu.
Okay, got it. Using filler is really important, everyone, especially in IELTS. So much students are so caught up with using fillers. I'm afraid that when the examiner asks them, what's your name? They will say something like, let me see. Well, it's too much to handle, everyone. But on the bright side, you're never gonna be stuck with awkward silence.
Yeah, you could apply the same method for dance as well. You know, dance is Diplôme études en langue française.
Oh, diploma. It means diploma, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So could you tell me the similarities and differences between those two testing systems?
Okay, I'll talk about the similar points first. They both have 4 skills.
Oh, listening, reading, speaking, writing.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, you know that and other. Oh, excuse my French. Then A1 and A2 are similar to IELTS general.
Okay.
As for then B1 and B2, it's equivalent to IELTS academic, yeah. And the criteria for each skill is quite different.
Yeah, can you expand on that?
For the distinctions, as far as I know, then has only 2 parts for listening and reading. But IELTS consists 4 parts. I think it's fair because people under 18 years old will have different topics. The test will be about family and students' life. For those older, they will have variety topics to work on.
Yeah. How about the speaking test?
Oh, because you're my IELTS teacher. I'm going to talk about the B2 format. First, you have self-introduction. That's your chance to impress the examiner.
Yeah.
Then you have to interact with the examiner based on a topic chosen by yourself. And finally, you have 10 minutes to prepare for the monologue.
You're kidding, right? We only have 1 minute for the IELTS test. But I guess then it's more demanding.
It kind of is. You have to read a passage about 100 words, I guess.
Yeah. How about writing?
Oh, in the essay you have 3 parts. The introduction is similar to IELTS. You have to write about 2 sentences, including paraphrasing the question and the thesis statement.
Very good.
In body part, you have to state 3 points with clear examples.
Is that number 3 compulsory?
Yeah, that's a perfect number.
How about the conclusion?
Oh, in the conclusion, you have to summarize your main ideas and follow it up.
What do you mean by follow it up?
For example, you are writing about the reasons why people are addicted to Theresa Mina channel. And after summarizing all the stated points, you have to make a question. Like, a life of a vlogger is too hard. So does Theresa Mina will give up one day?
Merci beaucoup for joining us. Oh, excuse my half French. Can you tell us how to say thanks for watching and see you later?
Merci d'avoir regardé et à la prochaine.
Wait. Merci.
Merci d'avoir regardé.
Merci d'avoir regardé.
Oui, et à la prochaine.
Et à la prochaine. Prochaine.
Okay.
Okay. Toodles.
Examiner. Mặt mà nhìn bất cười.
Thiệt á quý vị á.
Cái mặt ta hiểu não. You have to state 3 points with clear examples. You have to state 3 points. State 3 points. In body part.
Body part.
In kiểu mà
Love itself is hard. But I think
That's
bà thấy nó chữ nó lo ngại xíu. But I think với mày. Okay.
nãy mình tới xong lúc này đi vậy.
Rồi check xong một cái cắt.
Sắp tới cái phần tao mệt rồi đó.
Using fillers.
Để đi clip sang còn tôi làm chó.
Thì coi đáng nó đó làm chó. Bye luôn á.
Cái này cuối cùng.